from tonight, you guys get the win, but what do you think you guys need to do to get back to playing basketball?
I think there's, we have too many times individually where we let, a missed shot or a bad turnover or something that we do for, inflicting on ourselves, like carry over for multiple possessions, and we'll miss, a guy leaking in transition or like stuff that we're not accustomed to doing. And we play hard. I mean, guys are out there playing hard. They're trying to do the right things, but when we got too many guys' minds in different spots because they're frustrated with themselves or frustrated with the way the game is going for them, you just see like our team just kind of splinter a little bit as far as the connectivity that we need to be playing with. Thankfully, we won tonight, but going forward, it's something that we have to try to nip right away and not allow that to affect the way we go out there and hoop.
You guys have been here before with kind of that happening to you guys. What has been the key to getting out of that? Where does it start, I guess?
It's weird. It's similar to like somebody who has missed a bunch of threes and then they see one go in, and how it changes their mood a little bit, changes their confidence level. Like we need all of our guys to see the positive in the things that they're doing. When guys make the extra play on offense and we get a wide open three, whether it goes in or not, I think it does something good for us. When we make the right reads on time, get stops defensively, Rudy gets crashes the glass, gets offensive rebounds, keeps possessions alive. We get more of those plays, it lifts us, as a team. And when we do that, I think it's easier for guys to kind of get out of that slump.
The way Rudy's playing right now, you see him just offensively and scoring wise, as good as he's been that you've seen. Stints here.
I haven't seen him this aggressive on the boards, honestly. Him tracking down rebounds, keeping plays alive, is a big reason why I think he's getting 20 and 20 nights, because those are easy buckets for him. Once he gets a rebound, nobody can guard him, and last thing they can do is foul. So he's been phenomenal for us. He's made the right plays in the pocket, finding guys, getting them open. So he's been carrying us the last few games.
Kind of pivoting to off tonight's game. Just for you, when you look back on kind of this season for you, how difficult has it been for you? How have you just kind of navigated, maybe not playing the way you wanted to, or getting to this point where you're feeling better now, playing better now, and maybe feeling like yourself?
This season's been one of the toughest ones I've had to deal with. Obviously, there's a lot of expectation coming into the season after a year we had, and myself included. To not be feeling the best to start the season and not playing the best is those combinations are not good together. And being able to stick with it, coaches sticking with me, teammates sticking with me, and being positive and kind of talking me through it, knowing I can get back to who I need to be for the team in that role and the capacity. So just thankful for those guys, and we're gonna keep pushing forward and trying to bump it up even more.
Does doubt ever creep in to your mind? Or can I get back there at all?
Right.
Or are you just super confident that it never does?
I wouldn't necessarily say doubt in like your skill level. I think in the health part, it was like, am I ever gonna get my wrist right, or am I ever gonna get feeling the same where I can hold the ball again correctly, or not feel pain and stuff like that. Like those are all questions that were like staying in my head. So once that kind of went away, the game started to slowly come back together, and it's easier to be confident when you're not feeling something crazy every time you flick your wrist or dribble the ball or play defense.
And Mike, I'm sorry, thank you. Mike, Jared Butler mentioned last week that watching you in Utah in his rookie year was a really helpful experience for his development. I guess, first of all, what do you remember about Jared as a rookie that maybe stands out to you?
Jared ain't listening? Nah. Jared, honestly, he's one of my favorite people. He's like a sponge. He's a guy that really, wanted to know everything, about everything off the court. What to eat, how to take care of your body, like what to do at night when you sleep, how much hours you sleep, like everything to see, even outside of basketball. So just a guy that's willing to want to, learn all that at a young age. It was easy for me to want to help him, want to work out with him, want to compete with him, and I'm just happy that he's getting an opportunity here to show people what he can do.
When you pick up on something like that in a player, even when you end up getting separated on teams, are you keeping track? Are you trying to keep tabs on how he's doing and pulling for him and whatnot?
Yeah, for sure. We text all the time. I mean, he texted me a couple weeks ago asking me questions about how to deal with missing shots in games and stuff. And I'm like, man, stay confident, bro. You're a great shooter. You're a great player. Just keep going. And, so it's cool to have that relationship still, even to this day, even though we've been on multiple teams since we were last together.
How has it been just for you? Coach was talking about when you would rest and just communicating your energy level and where you're at with the team. How has that process been different for you this year? You're sitting on a couple of games that you have.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on maybe the long-term goal.
Yeah. It's been pretty, transparent. Just being able to be real with myself, be real with the situation. Like, I don't need to be a superhero or anything. We've got 12 guys on our team that can start and play, and so just trusting them and allowing them to have opportunities to play. And I think it's done well for our depth. And for me, it's just try not to lose rhythm within that. There's some games where I'm playing really well, and then I'm like, I gotta take a game off. Like, I don't really want to, but you kind of got to because of the way the scheduling is. So just trying to take it as it is and keep building with our communication.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah.